going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the Rival NHL channel. The number 1 and 2 most asked question in the comment section. 1, Rival, what's your camera angle? And 2, Rival, what are your team strategies? We're going to cover those two things in this video. And at the end of the video, I'm going to show you guys one of my, quote, money plays that I like to run that just gets me open and gets me good looks. So first thing is first, let's go over to my team and go to settings. And we're going to go over to audio and visual settings. So auto zoom, turn that off. I don't like the camera auto zooming, just not for me. Camera angle is zone. I do really like actions too close, but I really like overhead. Overhead is what I used last year. This year, zone brings me a little closer to the ice. Now, the reason I picked zone over overhead is a little more zoomed out. You can see more of the ice and just deliver probably better passes and get more guys open. But I use zone because it's still overhead, but it's more zoomed in. And I think the videos come out better. The gameplay videos come out much better for you guys. So that's why I use zone. Just brings me closer to the ice, closer to the action, gives better videos in my opinion. Try overhead, try zone, try them both, see what you like better. Medium player indicator, you can honestly turn that to extra small if it bothers you. It doesn't really bother me too much, so we're keeping it medium. Other stuff, puck highlight, I put medium, normal, authentic, dynamic low. For controller settings, skill stick is an absolute must. I would recommend turning this off if you're just back skating out of nowhere. That's kind of weird. If you're trying to play competitively, I would turn that off. My bad, guys. Forgot to go over this little thing here while recording that. Online pass assist, try 95, try 100. I like it at 100 right now, but I mean, a couple of weeks ago, I liked it at 95. So with the updates going on and everything, just try and bounce between the two and see what works for you. Right now, at this moment, I have it at 100. Now let's go over to team strategies. If you don't know how to get there, you go over to the My Team tab, and then you're going to go to manage lineups. You're then going to go to strategies, and let's go over the good stuff. So depending on how you play, everybody plays a little different. So honestly, I would just recommend going through these and reading these. I start the game off in these settings right here. Now throughout the game, I'm probably going to be changing stuff just to kind of give my opponent different looks, but this is what I like to start off with. 1-2-2 aggressive is my favorite. If that's not really working, maybe try 1-2-2 passive. That's what I do. Or sometimes I'll go from 1-2-2 aggressive into the 2-3. Two nearest forwards pressure the puck while the third forward drops back. Just kind of a different look to give your opponent. So I kind of rotate through these three, but I would say I land on aggressive and 2-3 the most out of anything. Go down to neutral zone. I don't touch this too much throughout the game. I really don't. I usually just leave it 1-2-2 red. That works out for me. Trap and forward check, kind of play with this. I leave it right here. I end up going full forward check like after the first period. Second and third, I'm in full forward check unless I'm just getting burnt every time and my D-man can't get back or something. Go down to offensive pressure. I have this on aggressive. I sometimes move it to full attack, and if I'm getting beat, if my D-men are getting beat, we're gonna put that to standard. But 4 times than not, it's on aggressive throughout majority of the game. Defensive pressure, I do like protect the net. However, lately I've been switching over to high pressure pretty quick through the first period, just depending on how things are going. I've been trying the high pressure. If I'm getting burnt and the other team's getting good looks, I'll switch to protect the net. Again, it's really what your opponent is doing, but start the game off in protect the net. I have recently liked going to high pressure and just trying to cause more turnovers by doing that. But I do protect the net, kind of read my opponent, see what he's doing, and I might switch to high pressure. Go down to defensive strategy. Collapsing, I leave it on. I've been trying to play with staggered a little bit. Staggered with high pressure is a nice combo. Try it out. But again, start the game off with protect the net, collapsing, and if you want to get a little crazy, go high pressure and staggered and just try it out, see what happens. I have actually liked them. Just kind of trying to play around with things recently, but again, that's what I'm starting the game off with, and that's what I'm most comfortable with at this point in the game. Penalty kill, we're gonna go with diamond. Power play shooting, I know a lot of people do like the umbrella, but that's actually why I'm in diamond, because a lot of people do umbrella. Diamond is just a good way to prevent the umbrella. But I like going shooting. Give people a different look. And cross crease, good point shots. That's my thing. Go down here. I'm going all the way to carry because I rarely dump the puck. I sometimes do, but I'm more than likely going to carry every time. Control breakout. We're going strong. Side slant. Defender waits behind the net for the center to swing. The center and right winger will generate speed through the neutral zone. And the right winger will cut to the strong side. I like that a lot. Get some good looks that way. Power play breakout. We're going single swing. Quick breakout. Close support. I've actually been changing it throughout the game sometimes where I go stay wide. The weak side winger will stay wide when breaking out. And that's just if you're having a hard time getting the puck out of your zone and entering your own zone. Try stay wide. Might help you out. But close support's cool with me. 3-on-3 offense. I'm going passive. Head down to offensive line 1 now. 1 through 4 will be the same, except up here, line 4, I actually put crash in that. You'll see that in just a moment. But line 1, 2, and 3, we're going behind the net. And then all of this will be the same for all of the lines, or at least close. Efficiency and energy. Now, I like having this all the way up, but just a caution, if you end up doing this, you guys are going to be tired very quick. So you guys are going to have to really pay attention to your lines and what their fatigue are at. And you might have to manually switch your lines because the energy is really going to drop pretty quick if you have it like this. I have don't block all the way up. I did try playing with that. It's just if you put it down, your goalie will be able to see more shots. But I don't know. I just think I perform better with it all the way up on the block. I'll show you 2, 3. They're going to be the same. And then 4 is the only one that is a little different. We do crash the net just because our line 4 is out there being scrappy, trying to make something happen. So I just do crash the net with them. And just, you know, just a different look. We take a look at the defensive pairings. All of these will be the same. This is just going to be hold line. This is halfway through cycle and shoot. Just because, I don't know, man. I want them to be ready for the shot, but I also want them to cycle the puck sometimes. So, again, 1, 2, and 3 will be the same for that. All right, guys, those are the team strategies and settings and all that good stuff. It's going to help you out, and hopefully it does. So now we're going to hit the ice. And I'm going to show you guys my quote-unquote money play. It gets me really good shots, really good opportunities, and I'm excited to share it with you guys. And after watching this, you're going to be doing a whole lot of more of that and succeeding in Hut Champions. Hopefully. Hopefully. All right, so let's go over this play. You can start on the left side or the right side. I'm going to go through a couple of examples just to kind of get a feel for it and an understanding, and just so you guys can see a variety of different options. So what we're going to do is we're going to drop down with our defenseman, hide the puck so it doesn't get poked away. And when that happens, you're going to have a teammate pop up over here, and that's where we're going with the puck. Boom. So he pops out. After he gets the puck, you want to kind of curl towards the middle here. And when we do that, we're going to see our defenseman pop back out, and you have your other defenseman here. So when you have the puck here, your first option is right here. That's where you want to get the puck to. Your second option, if you see this guy's open, you can probably go to him and then pass over for a cross crease because he'll end up cutting down. But don't force anything. Usually, if I can't hit him, this is usually covered. So I end up having to bounce it out to a defenseman. So let's go over here. Our first read, boom, we hit him. This man who just passed the puck will cut towards the net. That is where you want to get the puck. That's the guy you want to get the puck to. However, if that's not there, our second option will be whoever's over here. We got Barkov here, who's playing the center position for us. And then if all fails, you have your 2 defensemen that you can just bounce it out to and try again. So let's see what happens here. 19 makes contact with number 19. So because of that, it kind of throws off my timing, and it actually, you know what, it's actually probably there, but because I saw the contact, I didn't think it was there, and computer's creeping up on me. Against humans, this play is actually a lot easier. Computer makes it a little difficult. So second option is there, I see. So we're going to give it to Barkov, and as you can see, there's a lot of room on net. We just end up, I believe it gets deflected, and it goes into the belly of the goalie. So we end up not scoring, but man, we get a really good look And I'll show you guys something else too. So when Barkov gets it, let's say I don't shoot it. If I keep going here and I protect the puck, Joe Sakic will cut towards the net and you'll have a cross crease goal. Here I decided to shoot it. Thought I had a really good look. Thought I had a goal. But good save. Alright guys, so this next one I'm going to drop the webcam on just so you can see the entire screen. So we're going to start up with Carlson. We're going to dive down, get hit a little bit. And Mario's going to bounce. He doesn't bounce all the way up as much as I want, but I'll show you what happens because of that. So he's just going to kind of stay right there. So I'm still going to curl towards the middle. We have this as an option if all fails. And we're going to curl, and Gretzky is... I usually like them more down again, but I'll show you what happens because of this. So we're gonna hit Wayne Gretzky there. Boom. And because we're a little higher up than usual, obviously Mario, there's not enough room here. So what's going to happen instead... Mario's just going to curl around over here, which is perfect for me. We'll see what happens. So, Gretzky, we're going to go a little towards the net and then make that pass. And then, boom, Mario will find top shelf. All right, boys, another example. I'm going to use normal teams here just to show you guys, you know, it can be done with average players as well. So, drop down with the D-man, the Brinket. Again, I don't know, they dive in a little too much sometimes. I don't know why it happens, it just does. But same effect, we're going to bring the Brinket to the middle of the ice and be able to find Taze. Boom. And what happens here, okay, I would love the Brinket to come in here, but he's going to go around the pile. So there he goes. Him and Patrick Kane are both going to dive to the net, which I love. That gives me two options. We hit Kaner for the cross crease goal. There we go. All right, guys, really happy that this one happened. Another alternative, because it's not going to happen the same way every time. This is just to give you options. So we're diving down with the D-man. Again, there's nobody up here, which I hate. But again, it's not going to work perfect every time. But we're going to get a goal here. The Brinken isn't going to pop all the way up, but he is going to stand here. This is not bad. So we'll pass it to him. We need to curl towards the middle. And this time, we're just gonna... Who is that right there? Looks like it's gonna be Jonathan Taze that we pass it down to. The boom. Taze has the pass on the opposite side, and Kaner's just gonna drop down for an easy cross crease goal. There it is. All right, guys. So in a perfect world, this is how it's gonna go down. D-Man is down there. He's gonna deliver it out to Patrick Kane here. And Kaner will bear... Man, how did he not go offside? Kaner's gonna go towards the middle of the ice. Boom. We find Jonathan Taze. Kaner's going to keep driving towards the net, so we give it to him. And then when that happens, you can either take the shot, or this man right here will dive down, or at least he should. So you can either shoot or get the cross crease goal. I'm going cross crease because that is the way to score. NHL 21, baby.